Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved on the Ryotcraft server with me, Clobberstomp. So go ahead and sit back and enjoy. How are you guys doing today? I am doing great. As you guys can see, I've got some things. So we've got a pulverizer. I just got a chest up here. I can place things in, all sorts of things, and what I was working on was tin and copper. I needed tin and copper to come here and make dust because I needed to make bronze. Because if you look up bronze blend, where is it? Here it is. Requires 3 copper dust and 3 tin. And I found the easiest way to make it was to just blend that all up. So I have that going. I just put a whole bunch in there, let it kind of pulverize up, and then get right back into the system. And then on this side, I have another one here that needed, here we go, bronze dust. I would put back in the system and then have it smelt up with a redstone furnace so we could get bronze ingots, because a lot of the stuff in forestry requires bronze ingots. The other thing that I was working on was I have an induction smelter, a magma crucible, and a fluid transposer. I was making a bunch of resonant fluix ducts, and I will show you why. Today we want to get into Gendustry. Heck yeah. So these help us with bees. This is going to help us with all the mutating of bees, so we can actually get to the breeding the bees a little bit faster than trying to do it the old school method. I haven't done a lot with this, but I've done a little bit of research. But what I ran into is this guy, the genetics processor, which a majority of these take, at least 1 or 2 of these, the assembly table. Now, I did get a little bit prepared beforehand, so I've got some fluix ducts, I've got a tesseract, I've got my assembly table and lasers. So let's get kind of started right away. We will put this guy here, and we are going to have this. We are going to receive only energy, so these will both be blocked. And that's on frequency 17. I'm going to place this here, and I think we've got 64. So that would be 8 times 8. 64, so we could do, yeah, well, let's just bring this up 1 2 3 4 5, and we'll bring this over like this, so we could do 2 rows of 32, so that would be 16 and then 16, right? I think that's how that would be. So we could go boom. Actually, I didn't want to do that. Here, we want to do this a little bit differently. I don't like that. Let's bring this out one more, because I think these cables can do will power front and back. So let's do it like this. We're going to place these here. Nope. Wrong. This guy. 1, 2. I think now. Alright. We might have to place some temporary blocks back here. 3, 4. So that's 16, like that. We will get rid of these fluix ducts when we're done. I don't think we're going to need them. They're only temporary. And let's see what we need. So that's 16. And then another 16 would be 32. I guess let's build this out with 32 and see how well it works. If it doesn't work, we can always add more to the side. Here we go, and then we'll put another 16 here. So now I can get rid of these guys. No! It's a little tricky using this super axe. I'll have to replace that glass in a minute. Let's see how we're doing. Alright. And I think if we put the assembly table right about here. Okay, are we getting any power? RF per tick? None. Do we have to put stuff in there first? I think we do. So I think the first thing we need is redstone and ender pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put 4 stacks in there because I think what we need, if I remember correctly, Gendustry, is pulsating chipsets. Yeah, so we're gonna have this make pulsating chipsets. Let's put that in there. Are you working? Oh, it is working. Great. And let's get a chest here. Excuse me. And this will output any of this stuff. So, are all of them working? They are. It does work. Okay. Ah, excellent. Oh, and this is really kind of moving along. Perfect. Okay, let's put the rest of these in here and we'll go through a whole stack. How well is that working? I wonder if I saw different colors. It is getting 1280 RF per tick. I don't know that I can... I wonder if there's a way to make it go faster. We do have more of these, so let's, I guess, add... Wow, we didn't need to go quite that high. And we'll add more like so. I think that should be enough. Alright, so let's get our... Here we go. Oh, there's green. So I'm going to guess that they're probably not getting all of the required power that they need. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Interesting. But we've got a pretty good laser system going now. I do need to extend this out somehow. Alright, we'll just place these here like so. There we go. So we will then place these like... Is that... Oh no, I'm one... Whoops. I'll burn these. I'll break these down when we're done. We made the lasers, I might as well place them, right? There we go. Okay. There we go. And I don't think we'll need these. And we'll just keep those for extra. Okay. So I'm going to make up a whole bunch of these. How many do we have so far? Yeah, this is going to take a little while. But as you guys can see, we'll see what it takes to make one chipset. What does it make? So we actually need nether quartz and diamonds. So let's get a stack of diamonds. Since we made that diamond world, diamonds are not an issue. And quartz. Cool, we'll get these two. And then we'll put these in there as well. And then we'll also make that as well. So it'll make both. Cool, and I think it's going to go back and forth. And we've got one so far. What I would like to do, I think what we can do, is let's get an item transfer node and an item filter. We'll use this one for instance, and I have some in here. Here we go, perfect. And then what I want to do is, let's make one of these chipsets. Let's hold the item filter, we'll get rid of you, we'll put a chipset in there, and then we're going to take that, whoopsies, and we're going to put this here. And then with a transfer pipe, actually before we do anything, we're going to put this here so it only takes out the pulsating chipsets. And then will this actually work? I've never done this before. Will it actually put them in there? It did! It took them all out and put them in there. Fantastic. So this is going to work and it just keep making genetics processors for us. So perfect. Yeah, just a transfer node. We don't need any speed upgrades on it because it kind of goes slower than that. But yeah, they come in here, they use the filter, and then they get put right back in the assembly table, and then they will make genetics processors. So this is going to go through all this material, and then we'll have a whole bunch of these. How many do we have now? We've got 7. I'm not exactly sure how many we need. Let's put that in there. Let's take a look, because I think we need quite a few, but I think if we go through this full run, we won't need that many. I don't think we'll need any more. So there's 1 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 12 of them, and I think we're already done. We are almost. So I'm going to let this finish up. I'm going to make all of these machines, and then we will probably get them all set up over here on our bee area. So we'll get working on some bees. All right, I will be right back. And we are back, and I've got all of the items. So we've got the mutagen producer. We have got the mutatron. We have the advanced mutatron. We have the genetic imprinter. And we have the genetic sampler. We have the protein liquefier. We have the DNA extractor. We have the genetic transposer and the genetic replicator. Now I haven't done any of these, so this is new to me. Oh, before we get into that, I was trying to get my security working for my wireless terminal, and I couldn't figure it out. It says it's out of range. I'm sitting right next to it, but I missed something. So I put it in here. It's linked, obviously. Is it because there's no controller here? That won't work without a controller? Because my controller's in the other room, like, it's in the overworld. I'm in the overworld, but it's really far away. It's at spawn by my treehouse. And then I made all these wireless boosters as well, but I don't know where to put them. Things seem to have changed. So have I done something wireless? Oh wait, I have to make another one of these, don't I? A wireless receiver. Security is only allowed for oh, I think I just figured out what I need to do. Let's make another one of these guys. Can we? We can. So let's put this. Will that work there? This doesn't fit anywhere. I was hoping that this would... No, okay. No, that doesn't work there either. Am I missing something? I thought I had to put this somewhere, but it doesn't seem to be connecting to anything. Can I place that down? I can't. Wireless receiver. Wireless. Am I missing something here? That's Ender IO. We've got this guy. Wireless access point. How do we make that guy? Okay, I guess let's put this in there and see if we can make that. I know this is kind of off track with Gendustry, but I was trying to figure this out, and I think I just figured it out. Ha! And then we put those in there. Now does it work? Still out of range. Really? Do I have to secure this again? Okay. Now will it work? No. Interesting. Is it actually working? Range, 528 meters. Is that connected? It doesn't look like it's connected. Does it look like it's connected? It connected, but doesn't seem as though it did. Let's break that. Let's try this. I think it has to be upright, doesn't it? Put it on top. Maybe it doesn't. No. Oh yeah, look at. Oh, now it's got a special. Ah! Success. Cool. I'm glad we were able to figure that out. So let's see how these work. Mutagen processor. What do we put in here? Recipes. Oh. Oh, okay. So we put different products in here. What do we have? Oh, we've got tons of redstone. Maybe that's what we use, because we have a world of it. Ooh, that gives us half. Wow. Okay. Well, okay, there's only 5 pages. I think redstone is the most readily available to us, so I don't think I have any uranium. At least it's not processed. I could process it, but just for the sake of getting this started, let's take a stack of this. We can always load up our RF tools, world with all of that in there and be fine, but so let's see. Ooh, that takes a while. Well, that's interesting. The other thing I want to do is turn off all these lasers, because they're not needed anymore. Will you just turn off? You will, won't you? I'm assuming you'll update. Alright. Let's put those in our system. One thing I found is if you have these in your system, they actually don't like shift click into the crafting grid. So that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, I guess, yeah, I gotta get used to using this now, because I can. Okay, did that go through? Did it create some? Oh, it's empty. Does it go to the next? Oh, it does go to the next bucket. Okay. Oh, here's the other thing. What are these? These are lab something or another's. Labware. Okay. Let's get some labware. Gotta get out of that habit. Okay, we've got our wireless terminal. Bam. Labware. Alright, I made a whole bunch of these, so let's put this in there. Boom. Okay. And we can get forest and meadows and get some common queens. Alright, let's see how well this works. Let's do a valiant princess. And I guess a marshy drone. Because that's really all we have at this point. Okay, they'll shift click in there. Let's see what we get. Will this automatically give us the right bee? Let's see. A sepia queen. Interesting. Now if we go, oh, 273 pages. So this is going to tell you all of the combinations. That's interesting. Well, let's beelize the queen here, the sepia. Oh, wow. So now we can take this bee and we can breed it with other bees. It doesn't have nocturnal though. And it doesn't have tolerant flyer, which means it'll probably fly in any terrain or rain. And it doesn't, and it's not cave dwelling. I think we want to have yes for all of these. And I think, ooh, there we go. I think that's sort of where, what's the advanced do? Ooh, there's even some more stuff. Oh, look at, I wonder what the select stuff is. We're going to have to take a look at that. And then genetic imprinter. How do we... Blank gene sample. Okay. Well, I guess we can do that. And we can't craft here, so let's make a bunch of gene samples. I think we're going to need them. No. Excuse me. There we go. Genetic. I think we'll need a bunch of these, so let's just make a stack of those to start with. And I thought that's a different genetic template. That's what we need. We need genetic templates. Ooh, okay. Well, let's make a bunch of those. Okay. Well, that works. Those don't stack, unfortunately. So if we put our genetic template in there, and we put, oh, I need some more labware. Okay, let's put labware in this one. I think we need labware in that one. Do these all yeah. Okay, labware, and then if we put our sepia bee, oh, we can't put our sepia bee in there, can we? Nope. Recipes. Oh, chromosomes. Oh, whoa. Okay. So, okay, there's those. We have labware. Oh, I have an idea. Let's take one of these bees. Okay, let's beelize you, buddy. Because you've probably got all the things that we need. No, you're not. Okay, we need to find one that has all of the good stuff that we need. Let's see here. Let's put you here. Oh, beelize you first. Yes, yes, yes. So that's what we want. Okay, so let's take that valiant drone and let's put him in here. Oh, we're gonna need an automatic output for this. Okay, we'll have to get a chest. Okay, and we got day-night, ignores day-night. Okay. Let's see if we can get an automatic output for this. Let's do that. And I wonder, I don't even know if this will work, but let's try it. Did it put a beam? Ooh, it did. Okay, I guess let's get a chest. Okay, that's going to take a little bit of time to get used to. So we will take this diamond chest since I don't really have any other ones. And we'll put this here on top. There we go. Did it go in there? Oh, excellent. Oh, you know what would be really good for this? Oh, it took that bee. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's kind of a bummer. So it actually takes the bee. Okay, so you definitely want to have to be able to get rid of it. Well, I think, if I remember correctly, rocky drones are the ones that are, because they're in the caves, they'll have all the stuff that we need. I think we can beelize or genetic sample a bunch of these and get a whole bunch of samples in here. And actually, before I go ham bony on this, I think I'm going to change this. So let's take these out. I'm going to let that one finish, and I'm going to make a filing cabinet like we did with the dimlets. And I think that'll be better. I don't have a filing cabinet, but I can make one. Filing cabinet, advanced. Okay, I don't know what the advanced does, but we really don't have any chests. Are you serious? We don't have any wood? Well, that's a little bit annoying. Great wood. Mangrove wood. Will you actually make a chest? You will. Oh, jeez. Okay, I guess I need a couple of those. There we go. Really lame. Okay. And now if we go to make a filing cabinet, we should be good. I think that'll be better. Like the dimlets, I bet this stuff will stack that way. Better than it would. Oh, I always get stuck on that thing. I think it would be better than using this thing. So let's put the filing cabinet on there and then let this run with the drones. And then we'll put these back in there. So we've got day-night false, ignores day-night cycle, which means false. So that means it does follow the day-night cycle, I'm guessing. Slowest, and then fertility 1. Oh, and I made another one. True. Oh, day-night true. false. Okay, and then rocks. Okay, cool. Well, excellent. Looks like it might get more than one as well. Okay, excellent. That's what we wanted. All right, well, we will look at Gendustry more as we get... Oh, I think that's where we take the gene. Okay, let's see. We'll take one more step. This might be a little bit longer. Can we just add these together? Let's take this one sample and do this. Ooh! Okay, that's cool. So now if we put this in here... Oh, excellent. I bet if we put a bee in here, this will take the... It'll use a... I wonder if it uses up the template, though. Let's test this. Let's see if it uses up the template. Because I think we can add more, and then it'll give us the sepia bee, so it actually works day and night. I think that's how this works. And then now we have the blank gene, which we can put back in here. Oh, okay. So we should be able to automate this whole process. Which would be pretty great. Did it give it to us? It did. Look it gave us all the traits. And then this still has our thing. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So if we beealize this, which we don't need to, we already have it. So it doesn't have tolerant fly or cave dwelling, but it does have nocturnal. So we want to get all the traits that we can to add to this template for our bees. So when we're breeding our bees all the way up, we're getting the exact genetic template that we want. So really long lifespan, easy flowering, the territory is not going to be an issue, like things like that. So the reason we're doing this is because then we can get rid of these hostile environment things. So now I got to take these two here and have them breed again. So yeah, that's going to kind of get rid of us having to screw around with moving all these upgrades for these apiaries, and we could just get these kind of running. That's super cool. So, all right, guys, I hope you like this episode. I'm not an expert in Gendustry, but we're all learning together. If you guys like this episode, go ahead and stomp the like button. It really helps me out. And if you guys have ideas and things that maybe I missed or that you guys want to comment on, we can talk about it here. I think that would be super cool. And then we can all get better at Gendustry. So leave your comments in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. All right, guys, we're diving into bees. It is having a good day. As always, don't forget to like and share on your favorite social media, and we'll catch you next time.